Hi guys, how are you doing? Crypto Market here. Today's sponsored review is Rateonium. You know I get a lot of messages from different ICOs all over the world, and from time to time I do a sponsored review like in this case, and I'm sure that when you see this video you'll see why I've chosen Rateonium, because I really like the concept, and the company has been around since 2016. They have 4 different offices all over the world, I think actually 5. In Macedonia, in Great Britain, Canada, and the ERC20 tokens has multiple audits, and that's really important because since ERC20 tokens and smart contracts are programmed in the programming language of Ethereum Solidity, only one wrong digit could cause a security breach. So that's why I am very pleased to announce that we're going to talk about Rateonium today. So what is Rateonium all about? So you probably know that Google and Yelp are for the function of giving certain restaurants, certain venues a rating. And that's cool and all. If you're new in town somewhere, then it's very convenient to see how other people value the service and value venues in other cities. However, one big problem is that it's annoying and you don't get anything for that. Furthermore, some businesses have the problem of competition, buying falsified reviews, stupid customers simply bashing them, or I don't know, 5-star reviews that have been bought that aren't real 5-star reviews, and they are somewhat unfair for the competition. And that's where Rateonium is trying to step in and offer everybody who's reviewing a business a compensation for that, which is pretty cool. So they are the platform, and as you can see, this is gonna be rewarded with different kinds of rewards. So for example, when you go to a cinema, you can increase your menu from a small size menu to a big menu, or when you're going to a soccer stadium, football game, whatever, you might be able to purchase better cards, better seats, or for example, when you're at an airport and you're flying somewhere, you can upgrade your luggage or get some extra snacks. So this is a way of, first of all, the companies have a way of quality management. Their customers are actively incentivized, and they actually have a reason to write a review because it's pretty much a win-win situation. The companies get a form of feedback, and the users get a reward, plus everything is anonymous, so nobody can be like, oh, this guy, he gave us a bad review, we're gonna kick him out of our establishment. No, the only thing that's gonna be visible will be a username. So furthermore, of course, this is gonna be rated by the community, so when somebody writes an exceptionally good review, then other members will also be able to say, for example, that this was an exceptionally good review, or this was not so helpful, and on top of that, you will also get rewarded if you write a good review. Furthermore, this of course can be used for marketing for the company, and of course there are tokens that can be traded, but in order to not cause any complications, there is one token specifically for the rewards that are being offered by Rateonium, and then there is another token that can be exchanged on public exchanges, and that can actually be traded. So going on, you'll see that this is pretty much a video of how Rateonium works. So there's a guy somewhere, and he doesn't know where to go. He's in a different city and he wants to go to an Italian restaurant. So he whips out his phone and he's like, okay, let me check where I can go. He wants to eat some pizza. He sees in the app that the pizza is really good. And then after he has had that pizza and he's happy, as you saw earlier, he will be able to scan his card. So in order for everything to be really verified, he's a real user. And then this is the interface of the app, how it will later look like. It will be anonymous, safe, and fast. Of course, these are the upsides that we have from the blockchain. And for this review that this guy will produce, he will get a little reward. So next time when he comes, he might get an extra beverage, he might get a bigger pizza, he might get a dessert, I don't know, whatever. So the possibilities are endless. And I assume that if you're flying really often, maybe one airline will offer you some upgrade for business class or first class tickets, whatever, based on, of course, if you actually make a review of that place or not. So this is how it looks like pretty much. And if you want more information on Rateonium, I definitely recommend you to check out the web page. You can see that they have a white paper plus a one pager, which is really convenient because a lot of people don't want to go through all of the 59 pages of the white paper. However, since I'm making this review, of course, I went through all of those pages and highlighted everything that is important to me. For example, I was talking earlier about the fact that Rateonium is a serious company that has multiple offices worldwide. So you can see they're in Vancouver, London, Hamburg, Bangalore, and Skopje in Macedonia. And this is how their MVP looks like. However, right now we don't have a moving prototype since the MVP is not that far that the IT department would be like, okay, we're going to show it to the public. So expect that to happen during the ICO. Right now we're at the pre-ICO stage, so right now bonus is very high. So if you want to check out Rateonium, then check the link in the description. It is not a ref link, it is a really pretty normal link, and this is the team of Rateonium. Whenever you're looking at an ICO, it's also very important, in my opinion at least, to take a look at the team to see where the people worked at. Do they have the experience that is required? Did they actually work in positions where they had to use the skills that is needed in this industry? So we have people who have worked at MasterCard, Telecom, Intel, Mercedes, Amazon, KPMG. So when it comes to the team, I'm not giving away like a 0 to 10 rating, but the team of Rateonium looks very strong in terms of places where they have worked at. So you can see that currently we're at the pre-sale. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 phase sales, and as you can see right now, like the pre-sale phase does offer a big bonus compared to the fifth sale phase. So in my opinion, this is a little bit like the discount is a little bit too big. However, there are not a lot of tokens being distributed during the pre-sale, so that's kind of fine. So most of the tokens are going to get distributed in the main sale and not in the pre-sale. So that's something, okay, I'm fine with that. Check out the roadmap. Also really nice how the whole website feels and how it was made. You have here, down here, you have the news, what's going on. You can write them some feedback. And what's also very important to me is that they have 2,000 members in Telegram. So not a ICO that is artificially spiking up their Telegram numbers. Really like that. Furthermore, if you want to check out where the offices are, if you by accident, if you coincidentally are somewhere close to these offices, then you can take a look at that. And this is really a company that, in my opinion, has a great idea, a lot of potential. But however, since I am allowed, thankfully, to say whatever I want on my YouTube channel and speak my own opinion in my own mind, I must say that one of probably the biggest concern that I have for Rateonium is that Yelp and Google are simply, they're dwarfing like the competition. Like Google and Yelp, I think Google even a bit bigger than Yelp, is really big competition for Rateonium. However, the fact that Google is only being annoying when they want feedback versus Rateonium, which is offering the people discounts, which is offering the people a bonus, which is offering the people gifts if they give out a review. I think that really does have a substantial upside compared to Google. And I mean, of course, Google has a nice system where Google Maps and ratings are integrated. However, I think that once people understand that there's like an opportunity to speak your opinion and actually get something, this could become a really big thing. And Rateonium already has tons of partners who have already partnered up with them. However, due to non-disclosure agreements right now, we don't know a lot about these partners, but I'm really sure this is a company that has been around for years, has multiple offices, that they know what they're doing. So if you want to invest into Rateonium, check out the link in the description, visit the ICO page, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave it a thumbs up and comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and see you next time. Bye bye. And keep in mind that everything in this video is my personal opinion and not financial advice.